Any man can give love where he sure is returned. That isn't love at all. But to give love with no thought of merit, no thought of return, no thought of gratitude even, that's ordinarily the privilege of God. And now it's your privilege.
It seems we meet again, old friend.
Yeah, man. You're looking good after 2 years. I mean, look at you. Face is still ugly, they kept a face mask over it.
And you still have the jokes, MDDEVIL. Nothing about you has changed, but that's what I like to see. The more wiser MDDEVIL.
Well, that's what everybody gets to see nowadays, don't they? They get to see the wiser, more egotistical, more stronger MDDEVIL, right? Or at least I thought. I mean, maybe Miscreant was right about me, you know?
About what?
Maybe I'm just full of shit. You know? Maybe everything that I've been through last year and everything else, maybe I'm just full of shit. You should have been part of our family in 2020. March 20th, 2020, you should have been part of our family, Ryder. And I didn't make that so.
And whose fault is that, MDDEVIL? You want me to pity you? After all these years, you want me to pity you? You left me stranded here in this trash bin of some sort. I could have been stronger than the Miscreant, and you didn't make that happen! Imagine an anti-dramatic world where you could have had everything, MDDEVIL. You could have had everything. You could have had me. You could have had the Miscreant. You could have had Verminius. You could have had all of us as a family, and we would have been unstoppable. Don't you get it now, MDDEVIL?
Look at you. This is one reason why me and the Miscreant left you down here, because all you want is power. Just like everything that's been for the last year and a half, it's been nothing but power between all of you. All you want is power, control. All I want is serenity. All I want is peace. I don't want chaos. I don't want war. I want to live in a world knowing full well that I did damn well with my brand, with my channel, with my vlog series. And you want control, just like every other obstacle in my way wants control. Listen, Ryder, this isn't gonna work like this, and you know
And
this.
you expect me to just sit here and believe you, MDDEVIL, please. Control is all everybody wanted. You at one point wanted control too, MDDEVIL, but look at you. You have control, I know this. But the fact of the matter is that enough is never enough. The job isn't done yet, MDDEVIL. Let me go!
No, Ryder.
Oh, look at you, MDDEVIL, you're soft. Even when you got rid of your situation, you're still soft inside. You took Draconis' power, connected it with Reese's power, and it's made you soft inside. Who are you as a person? Who are you?
You don't need to give a damn who I am. I know exactly who the fuck I am. You don't have to come up into my grill and slap me across the face like it's gonna piss Rays off, because I am not afraid of you,
But
Ryder.
you know the one thing that you're afraid of, MDDEVIL? Being alone. Isolation. Who are your real true friends, MDDEVIL? Do you know who your real friends are? Do you know who really supports you, has your back, has your 24/7 of the day? You don't know anymore, do you? Because everything around you came crumbling down, and all you did was sit there and watch. This is why I don't pity you, MDDEVIL. Because everything around you has already came crumbling down a year and a half ago. When you decided to make a stupid-ass joke.
But as an alpha, I am willing to move forward. Don't you get that? I have a hybrid soul. I don't have to give a fuck. I'm already just as strong as you think I am. I'm just as strong as anybody else that has stepped foot in front of me. I am stronger than everybody in Palmerton. And everybody almost around the world. I don't care. I am a hybrid wolf. I don't have to give a crap about where my life is and where I'm at right now in life. Sometimes I have to take a little bit of a break. Sometimes the alpha's gotta rest, catch his break, maybe even collect his thoughts. But the fact of the matter is that I still yearn and mourn for my loneliness, Ryder. I want to be alone, because nobody else has worked with me better than me, myself, and I. Let's face it. Let's face the world together, Ryder. I'm nothing. I'm nothing to this town. I don't have to give a crap. This may be my territory till the day I die, but I won't. I won't.
You won't? What?
Oh, man. I won't give up my channel for some lousy-ass relationship. And I won't give up my channel because of your stupid bullshit, Ryder.
Finally, you have your epiphany, MDDEVIL. Congratulations. But as far as I'm concerned, it's not stupid bullshit, MDDEVIL. You will let me out. No matter what.
I will. I promise you, Ryder, that I will. I will. Your moment in the spotlight will come. But just not yet. You need to be patient. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm willing to clean up my mess. I am willing to walk away from everything. And I'm willing to mop up my own messes from now on. I can't keep living on like this. I can't keep living on a grapevine. I need my own serenity.
See, you can't erase me yet, Palmerton. You can't. Why? Because Clayton told you to? Because your friends told you that I'm just some sort of monster and deep inside my soul? See, that's not who I am as a person. I don't know why on earth I'm being thrown away, erased from history, erased from memory. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense to any of us, does it? Why throw MDDEVIL into the trash? Why make him seem like nobody anymore? Is it just because Clayton told you something that was totally false? Is it because your friends keep telling you to avoid me? Is it the avoidance? Is it the avoiding a problem? Aren't you done avoiding? I know I am. I've been done avoiding the situation and the problem at hand for the last 8 to 9 years. And here we are now. We're here in the thick of it. We're here in the flood. We're here in the hurricane, the eye of the storm. And it's not getting any better from here, is it? No, see, the thing is that I'm still fighting the good fight, and nobody's watching, nobody's listening. I like to blame Palmerton and everybody in it, and everybody that once was in it. I blame them. Not because I hate them, not because I despise the town, not because I despise who I really am as a human being. It's because of the history. And you can cut that history in half, and it would still make no sense. We're still here, fighting. For what? A life of our own? A life that everybody else seems to have by the slip of their fingers? See, people can have a life on a silver platter in this economy and think that they will be okay. Everybody else in this world thinks that just because they got a head start, just because their friends actually gave them the key to the kingdom, that everything's okay. They let one man slide. They let one man run away. Palmerton let one man do this. Videos about how he really feels, because after the last 8-9 years, he wasn't allowed to speak his mind, allowed to do anything he was allowed to do. He was just in handcuffs. One man is able to do the things that nobody else had the balls to do. Well, we said that in 2020. But who's the man now? Who's really the man around here? Who's the one that runs this place? Who's the one? Is it you? Is it Clayton? Is it anybody else that doesn't deserve half a life than I do? See, I don't think you guys know the man. I don't think you guys really know who runs this damn place around here anymore. There is no voice. There is no needs. There is no wants. There is only that blue-collar attitude, and nobody wants to push themselves to that advancement, to that advanced part of their life. They don't want to push themselves to make a name for themselves, to make themselves seem more. And yet I'm the one that's being erased from history because I had the balls to do what you couldn't, because I had the right sense of mind to do what I needed to do. See, here's the thing. I don't like when Palmerton gets underneath my skin and my head. I don't like that feeling that everybody has to be over my shoulder. I don't like that feeling of being trampled on, ran over, stepped on like a doormat. Is it because of this ex-significant other? Is it because of that choice that you guys forced that information down everybody's throats, that you just had to tell everybody to stop watching Man Monster Miscreation for the way it was? Palmerton's a funny place. It's a very picky place, and there's just no questions. There's just no answers. There's just no statements. You can't fix what's wrong with Pomeranian, because they can erase you from history faster than you can snap your fingers. I've seen it. I've lived through it. Not that anybody thinks that I've lived through it, but yes, I have lived through it. Erasement's not a funny thing. I have to fight tooth and nail to find my well-being again, to find my true being, to find what's wrong with myself. And believe me, step by step, fist by fist, punch by punch, kick through kick, I've been trying to get myself out of this erasement mindset. I'm trying to get myself out of this mindset. I'm tired of making myself believe that nobody cares. That nobody wants to watch anymore, that nobody wants to listen. The Alpha is no longer the Alpha anymore, he's just an Omega. That's what this town is pretty much saying to me. And I hear you. I'm listening to you. Even if you're not saying it out loud, I can hear you. There's something wrong in Man Monster Miscreation, and I'm looking to fix what's wrong. It only takes that one fix, that one simple fix for Man Monster Miscreation to be back up and running, and me, my personality, my characteristics, everything about me can finally be the way it is. It can finally let that fire burn. And I've been waiting for that fire to burn for 1.5 years now. And whether it's because of the fact that I feel erased, whether if it's the fact that I feel left out, whether if I feel like I'm not an actual human being to the world anymore, everything about me, all I would have to do is light a match, add fuel, and let that part of me burn, and let it spread. Let the name MDDEVIL be in lights again. That's what I want. I don't care if I have to do this solo, and I don't care if I have to do it with another significant other. I don't care what I have to do. I don't care if I have to do this solo. I don't care if I have to do this on my own. I don't care if I have to fight your feelings for my happiness. And see, that's the thing that Pomeranian just doesn't understand, is that none of you fought for your happiness. You all got handed everything on a silver platter, and that makes me sad. For the last 8-9 years, I know that you all got everything granted to you on a silver platter, fingertips away from success. And what about MDDEVIL? What about me? Pomeranian's only outcast. Pomeranian's only miscreant. What about him? What does he get out of life? What does he get? From the way I see things, I don't think any of you thought that I really deserve a life, honestly. I don't really think you guys wanted me to have a life. I think you guys wanted me to hang myself in maybe 10th grade. I don't know. I think you all would have been just as happy if I wasn't around, right? Just imagine if I didn't graduate from Pomeranian. You all would have been happy that you didn't have to hear from that sad-ass werewolf ever again. Just imagine for 1 second. Just imagine if I didn't exist in Pomeranian. Just imagine if I didn't graduate from Pomeranian. You all would have had your happy fairy tale ending. And you all would have just lived that normal blue-collar life that you always wanted, right? I won't be erased from history. And I'm gonna prove to you why I shouldn't be erased from history. Because deep down inside, I'm still the Alpha. I'm still MDEVIL. Granted, all my drama and my trauma bonding and all this other crap, all this shit got in the way. Not anymore. I will not stop until MDEVIL is shining in lights once more. Palmerton, I'm gonna prove that to you.